There's only one Delaware Park, the greatest one. Delaware Park, tradition lives on, excitement second to none. There's only one Delaware.
There's that. Away and running. Good speed in the center from Stopwatch Sunny today. Creative Cadence also popped with plenty of zip. And Irish Lace came away in third. Childproof is on the deep outside in that fourth place position. And Lena Has Spec Shoes is in close connection. Only 2.5 lengths would cover the lot. So Creative Cadence controls this affair in the first of the day and shows the way by a length and a half. Childproof with the money on it 4-5 now is a joint second with Irish Lace right there in the thick of it too. Lena Has Spec Shoes is in traffic and Stopwatch Sunny comes under a ride on the circle. Childproof is the deepest runner. Irish Late's the meat in that sandwich, and Creative Cadence continues to ride that rail. Lena Has Spec Shoes has no excusers, but is 4 wide for the drive, and Stopwatch Sunny is dropped away to last. They're off the turn, they race for home. Childproof's in deep water today, as Irish Lace is kicked away by 3/4 of a length. Lena Has Spec Shoes has all this glorious momentum, and these two face off inside the final furlong, where Irish Lace continues to lead. Lena Has Spec Shoes cannot get by in the final 16th of a mile. Irish Lace repel the challenge of Lena Has Spec Shoes. Childproof, Creative Cadence, and away and running. Slow to go was Bernadette. Great speed today from the inside of Lady Cha-Cha. There goes the outside speed of Trendy. And these two ladies hook up in the early mix. And Victoria's Dancer's already in the perfect spot today. Miss Amazing joins that rival for that third place position. And Hidden Presence is a ground-saving fifth as they round the bend. Miss Melodramatic, the longest shot on the boards in front of two, including Bernadette. And Uptown Cat would have to pass them all. They race down to the 5.5. And Lady Cha-Cha leaves the first turn with a 3/4 of a length lead. But Trendy is hot on the chase in second, and Victoria's Dancer's under a very tight and cozy hold in that third place position in a paceless affair. Miss Amazing injecting more pace, and so is Hidden Presence, who takes the inside trail to join that fight for that third place position. Quite a separation back to Miss Melodramatic, then Bernadette, and Uptown Cat's at the back of the pack. Around the turn they go. Victoria's Dancer has the split. Lady Cha-Cha continues to lead the charge. They pass the 3 furlong point, and Lady Cha-Cha has the way by 3/4 of a length. Victoria's Dancer gets a pop of the crop in second. So does Hidden Presence in that fourth place position. Trendy's out deep. These are the principals. They're off the turn and they race for home, and Lady Cha-Cha had something in reserve and has kicked away to an authoritative lead. Victoria's Dancer is giving game chase, and she's not done yet, and she kicks again. Hidden Presence is up the rail, a 16th to go. Lady Cha-Cha holding everyone at bay. Victoria's Dancer was second best to the winner, and the winner is Lady Cha-Cha. Over Victoria's Dancer, Hidden Presence, and Trendy was fourth. Away and running. Good speed today from Cup of Life, who breaks right on cue. Rosie Apple left with plenty of dash, and so did Nurse Ratchet today. Soupster's right there in the firing line, along with Chloe Rose as they settle down, and Gleaming Brutality now grabs a share fourth. Kirby has one beaten, and Moon Me Again's last of all. 4 furlongs to go, and Cup of Life's the leader. The lead is two. Rosie Apple takes up the chase and starts to make inroads against the leader in that second place position. Soupster's out deep. Gleaming Brutality's in between rivals, and Nurse Ratchet stays glued to that rail. Trying to close in is Moon Me Again with Chloe Rose, and now Kirby's last of all. Still a stack of chances as the quarter pole passes. Cup of Life has led him since the starter said go. Rosie Apple is game chasing second, and Gleaming Brutality is on the hunt. Chloe Rose has an opening if good enough. They're homeward bound, and here's the rail of Gleaming Brutality to take over the lead. Cup of Light is fighting on. Chloe Rose trying to get on track. Rosie Apple just at this one pace. Gleaming Brutality holding on. Gleaming Brutality is 6-1 to beat Chloe Rose, Rosie Apple, and Cup of Life. Away and running. Good start, one from the inside for Maintenon today. Rollercoaster Man protects that inside position, and Takeover Cash is right there, surging to the front early on to confront Maintenon, and the pace is keen. Rollercoaster Man taps on the brakes to be in third, and Cup Match is under a snug hole too, and Pop Sox is in fifth, and these 5F tore away from the opposition. Up the inside, Shipmasters all by himself in sixth in front of My Big Drama, and the last three is Principe. Second last is Captain Kozan, and Darpino BC is last of all. So no breathers up top for the top two. Maintenon gets the fight from Takeover Cash, and they settle down the back of the pack, and they are absolutely flying in the fourth of the day. There's a gap of four back to a tracking Cup Match, who's in a cozy position today, and Rollercoaster Man gets closer too. There's a gap of six back to Shipmaster, who travels fifth. Pop Sox is in sixth. My Big Drama's in seventh, and still the last three, Darpino BC, Captain Kozan, and Principe is at the back of the pack. Around the corner they go, and Maintenon comes back to the face of the field as Rollercoaster Man looks to inherit the lead. Trying to close in is Shipmaster deep on the track, and Cup Match stays at that rail. Off the turn, then homeward bound they go. Maintenon has the lead, but push is coming to shove. Rollercoaster Man is taking dead aim in second. Trying to close from out of the clouds is Pop Sox. There's a furlong to go. Rollercoaster Man puts a nose in front. Maintenon battles back with everything he has. Rollercoaster Man has the advantage nearing the finish. Rollercoaster Man got it by a neck to beat Maintenon, Shipmaster, and Captain Kozan. Away and running. Nice level start. Great Go-Go is the first one to break the line. Tap for speed is Pepe and Haywood, and Classy Solution is shoved upon with a vigorous hand ride to claim that second place position. Brighthorn is on hold in fourth, and Claw is last of all. So it's a three-pronged attack in the fifth of the day, and Great Go-Go is bracketed by every side. Classy Solution protects rail position, and Pepe and Haywood is also right there on the prowl. Only 2 lengths down is Claw, who gets closer at that rail, and Brighthorn is last of all, but only 2.5 lengths would cover tip to tail. 5/16 to go, and Classy Solution had to work hard for the lead. Great Go-Go will try to counter. Pepe and Haywood's been 3 wide, and Claw looks for the space on the rail and has a dream trip if good enough, and Claw takes the shortest way as they kick to the top of the stretch. Classy Solution still leading, and the lead's 3/4 of a length. Claw's up the inside trying to get to the leader, but Classy Solution is giving plenty at odds of 8-5 when everything is said and done. Classy Solution has won it. Pepe and Haywood at 10-1 got it for second, and Claw was no better than third. They're set. Away and running. Hopping at the start was substantial. Good speed from the gray, the Skipster today. The rail belongs to Dramatized, and King's Honor is also injecting pace, and Exalted Joy also wants to be a part of this early party. Castagno came away in that fifth place position, and Miracle Silver tracks the speed in sixth. Rothgar stays at the rail, and there's 3 behind them fighting for that third last position. From the rail out, Mission Key, deep on the course, was substantial, the one who hopped at the start, and in between rivals is the Angry Man. Leaving the first turn, racing down to the 5 furlong point, and King's Honor controls the clock, but the lead is only a pesky neck. The Skipster is right there, shadowing the speed in second with 4.5 furlongs to go, and they have kicked away by 3 open lengths. Off the inside is Dramatized, sharing third with Exalted Joy, who's in fourth. On the far outside, Miracle Silver tracks the speed in fifth. Substantial is trying to get going in sixth. The rail belongs to Mission Key, who's trying to find the split, and Castagno is right there in the thick of it too. Around the bend with 2.5 furlongs to go, the battle continues up top between the Skipster on the outside and King's Honor. Those two haven't let off the gas, and there's a quarter to go. Dramatized emerging from out of the crowd, and Castagno is starting to pick them off one by one. 3/16 to go, and the Skipster wants to lead, but King's Honor is in for the fight. Castagno continues to close in, but is 4 lengths down. 100 yards to go. King's Honor now slipping away. The Skipster fights one resolutely, but King's Honor's got it. King's Honor, the favorite's home to beat the Skipster, Castagno, and then came the Angry Man. Away and running. A little slow to go is best sugar daddy ever. Good speed from the rail from Andiamo up Firenze, showing off that true speed. Cajun Dream is also right there in for the fight, and Silver Style backs off the speed as best sugar daddy ever. Off the 315-day layoff confronts that third place rival of April Fool's Andy. Silver Style drops away and gets a pop of the whip, and Long-Legged Boy is last of all. Down to the four they go, and Andiamo off Firenze shows the way by an expanding length and a half. Cajun Dream is stalking the pace in second, and Best Sugar Daddy Ever is 2 lengths down off the speed. Silver Style starts to pick 'em off one by one. April Fool's Andy second last, and nothing from Long Lady Boy. Past the quarter pole, Andiamo out Firenze cugs that corner like a train on tracks and is shot away from the opposition, oozing with back class and has built up a 4 length lead. Now moving into second is Silver Style. Cajun Dream at the rail. Late on the scene is April Fool's Andy. 100 yards left to go. Andiamo off Firenze still nicely clear. Cajun Dream moves into second. It's Andiamo off Firenze who won it. Cajun Dream was second. Best Sugar Daddy Ever in a third place photo with Silver Style. Away and running. It was a good start for the 8. Ready Reward breaks fast. So does David's Prospect, and up against the fence is Ghost of Kazan, passed by Eye on the Candy on the deep outside. In that 5th place position, Boom Boom Kaboom gets off the fence. Grecian Pharaoh's a little wide at the 6.5. McSteamy is second last, and the Colora Kids last of the 8 as they turn left for the first time. So Ready Reward is under attack already, with 6 furlongs to go, and on the deep outside, Eye on the Candy raises the stakes at the 5.5, and David's Prospect is right there too. 3 of them leave the first turn as a team, with 5 furlongs to go. Boom Boom Kaboom is off the fence and passed on the inside, but by Ghost of Kazan, who has the run of the race. There's a gap of 4 back to Grecian Pharaoh, who's a tracking 6th. McSteamy teams up with him, and the Calora Kid still last of all. Still 3 of them go toe-to-toe at the 3.5. Ready Reward, David's Prospect, and a wide trip for Eye on the Candy. Ghost of Kazan is desperately crying out for room with 3 furlongs left to go. Deep on the track, McSteamy is closing in those red colors with Boom Boom Kaboom. Grecian Pharaoh's looking for the out. The Calora Kid's right there too. Still plenty of chances past the quarter pole where Ready Reward turns first. David's Prospect has hounded this rival every step of the way, and there goes Ghost of Kazan, has had the dream trip and takes over the lead. Ghost of Kazan kicks for home. No more to give as David's Prospect. Late on the scene is Grecian Pharaoh, and the Calora Kid is erupting late. Ghost of Kazan is home. Ghost of Kazan has won it over the Calora Kid, David's Prospect, and Grecian Pharaoh.
heart.